Hey guys, it's Dalton again. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. Obviously, because of COVID, I am actually going to order from the place and then go pick it up and bring it back here. I moved into a new rental recently, so that's what we're going to be doing in this video. This place is a great deli with bagels, and they do fantastic sandwiches as well. So I'm really excited to show you guys it. It's going to be great. So I'm going to make a call, place my order, and then go pick it up. So real quick, I just wanted to put this in here near the beginning so you guys are aware. Big Days actually has an app now that you can download on the App Store. So if you want to order from Big Days, you can either call ahead to place an order, or you can download this app to place an order. It's a very nice setup on here. It just has their whole menu on here, so you can scroll through the website, find what you want, click on it, and then you can scroll through more if you want to change the number of the order, or something such as if you're going to choose something like a breakfast sandwich, you can actually choose, of course, what kind of bagel you want. There's even a section for special notes for your order. So say in the event of, if you're going to place an order but they might be out of the bagel you're looking for, say if you want an everything bagel, they ran out of everything bagel, say, hey, if you don't have an everything bagel, give me a cinnamon raisin bagel or something along those lines. So it's a real simple, easy app. You just scroll through, you go through, you pick what you want, and then you place your order, and then you're able to go ahead and go there and pick it up. So what I absolutely love about Big Dave's is it's one of those places where it's totally unassuming where it is. It's a place that it just seems like a small building you can drive right by, but it has some fantastic sandwiches and bagels. And there's even a little bit of a bonus is in that same little kiosk area where they are is a place called Discount Beverage, which basically has beer in bulk, so you can get a pretty good deal on it. On top of that, they carry a ton, and I mean a ton, of craft beer from across America, as well as also some international beer, so check them out as well. Let's get started on this, and the very first thing we're looking at is the Paulie. Now the Paulie is pork roll, actually triple pork roll. I don't know if you can see that right in there. There's 3 things of pork roll there, some cheese, and then you can choose, of course, your bagel. And I ended up going with the jalapeno and parmesan bagel because I feel like that's a good mix to go with this. Now pork roll is something that I'm not really sure how to describe it. In fact, when I look it up, it basically just kind of described pork roll as a pork meat byproduct. So it doesn't meet the natural definition of ham. But what they are is it's really nice and salty. And I think getting it with a little bit of a jalapeno spice and some more that Parmesan cheese will just send it over the top. So that pork roll is nice and salty. And with the jalapenos in the bagel, you can get a little bit of a spice kick right in the back of your throat there. It's so simple. Meat, cheese, bread. But it is perfect mix of it. I don't know if I can accurately describe what pork roll tastes like, other than there's a great kind of salty curedness to it, maybe a little bit of smokiness, and then it has kind of that real meaty, porky taste to it. If you hadn't had a pork roll, you definitely got to try it. Now, I would be remiss if I didn't talk about just a standard breakfast sandwich, because they're probably one of my favorite breakfast foods to have of all time. But at Big Dave's, you can get the double everything. Double bacon, double egg, double cheese. Or I should actually say it's double meat. You can choose between sausage, bacon, or pork roll as your meat. I went with bacon because that's kind of my standard go-to there. You can see, and this is just a classic. This is an everything bagel. So you have all these seeds and good stuff on top. I mean, who doesn't love a good breakfast sandwich? Come on. Bacon is fantastic on there. You can just see how it looks. I mean, what's better than a breakfast sandwich? Double-decker breakfast sandwich. this is pretty damn close to a perfect way to start your day. I mean, granted, if you're gonna eat the whole thing, you might have to skip lunch, but it'll be worth it. Alright, so we've gone through breakfast, and now let's get into kind of the lunch. And whenever I hit up a deli, and if I want a really good deli sandwich, I always gotta get myself a Reuben. There's nothing better than them. And what I love about a good deli is they just pile on the meat of a good Reuben. Look at that. I mean, it is just piled high with corned beef, which is the right way to do it. And then you have the sauerkraut and Russian dressing on there. Here we go. You are dealing with, kind of, in my opinion, the perfect deli sandwich to get. The meat is a major star, but you also kind of have the sourness of sauerkraut, and then that little bit of tang and spiciness from the Russian dressing. I can't get enough of a good Reuben. Naturally, of course, also comes on marble rye bread, because it's a Reuben. If you're not getting it on rye bread, it's really not a Reuben. It's a decent corned beef sandwich, but you gotta get it on the rye. That's the way to go. So I've run the gamut. I've had breakfast, I've had lunch. Now it's time for some dessert. This is something special they do there. This is a cheese Danish pocket. It looks real nice. It's got a nice flaky, real flaky crust to it, like some vanilla icing along the top here as well. This looks so good. I'm really excited to try this. I've never actually tried this before. I'm gonna see if we can get a decent cross section on this. Oh yeah, look at that. It is nice and airy, and then it is just full of nice cheesy custardy goodness right smack dab in the middle there. Here we go. Let's see. Now that is, oh man, I hate this word, but I don't know how else to describe it. This is decadent. It is the flaky airiness of the crust, and you have fantastic cheese custard in there. There's quite a bit in there as well. It's clear that they got that cheese custard right in there. There is plenty of in here. I think a lot of times with cheese Danishes, it's kind of like you have like 2 small bites and then you're like, all right, well that's all the cheesy part of this Danish. Not to be the case with this thing. This is, look at that. That is just full of cheese Danishy goodness, all packed right in there. I feel like I should have ordered like almost a whole box of these. And then I just would have sat here just mowing on them. Oh. Breakfast, lunch, dessert, it doesn't matter. Big Dave's is a great place to eat if you're coming up to North Conway, coming up to the Mount Washington Valley area. And obviously, because of the way things are now, make sure you either call ahead or you use their new app to place your order. It is the way to go. Support small businesses. Hope you like this video. Make sure you leave a like, have a comment, share it, and I will see you in the next video.